Yo, what's up, everyone? Tuesday, day before Halloween, October 30th. They're about to do the college football playoff top 25 and the top 4. I'm going to give you mine. Yeah, NFL trade deadline. It was crazy. Who do you think did the best? The Texans. All right, they got Demarius Thomas. Was it the Eagles? They got Golden Tate. So you can vote on Twitter at eRhyme Sports. The Ravens, they got Ty Montgomery. The Rams got D Fowler. Pretty fascinating day with these teams and these trades. There's been a lot of moves. I don't know if Fowler, another, number one pick can really help. Will Fuller going down made it, necessary for the Texans and Bill O'Brien to go ahead and get Demarius, and now he goes and they honor him in Denver this weekend. So that's kind of fascinating how that's going to play out. We shall see what goes on with that. So real quick, the Patriots took care of business last night. This where we're at right now in the NFL. It's definitely the Patriots in the AFC. Steelers are back looking good, taking care of the Browns this weekend. The Bengals are still tough, but my Steelers, we already took care of them. I think we could say goodbye to the Jaguars. I just don't think that was a bad loss to the Eagles, but I just don't think that they're really ready. The Texans, they're in the mix, definitely in the mix. The AFC wildcard race could be Cincinnati and Baltimore, you know what I mean? We shall see. The Chargers, they're going to be right there behind the Chiefs, so they'll probably be there. So it might be Chargers, Bengals, but the Chiefs are still looking good, taking care of business. Chargers coming off the bye. The Raiders are horrible. Did you like the fact that, the Cowboys got Cooper? Obviously, Jaguars got Carlos Hyde. There were so many trades. Giants didn't do anything else, but Apple went to the Saints. Snacks Harrison went to the Lions. Then today, with the Lions getting rid of Golden Tate because they couldn't re-sign him, I don't know. It's definitely fascinating. I'll say this. How about the Redskins getting Clinton Dix? That was the other move. The Skins, as the Packers give away Dix and the Redskins. The Skins got so many Bama defenders, 4 now in that starting lineup as they hold down the NFC East. Everybody in the NFC East made trades. Probably the Eagles and Redskins. Cowboys, we'll see what Cooper does Monday night against the Titans. The Bears, they got their win. This NFC North is kind of a mess. I think the Vikings will still pull it out. The Saints made a statement, though. Saints and Panthers really made some statements this weekend. You got to watch out for Cam Newton, Drew Brees, and Russell Wilson. These good quarterbacks, and we'll see what Matt Ryan are showing you that they can be reckoned with as they get in the playoffs. And the Cardinals got another win, beating the 49ers. Oh, it's rough. The Rams stay undefeated. Ty Montgomery runs out. All he had to do was let Rodgers get the ball. He would have probably gotten down for a field goal. Gurley does his thing. So midseason MVP, man, Mahomes, Gurley, Breeze, Brady, Cam Newton, Kareem Hunt, Jared Goff. There's a lot of different guys. I would have to give it to Todd Gurley. Best team, best player, if I'm just being fair and honest. So before we get to the college for the NBA, we got to get to the college football, baby. So it's Bama, Clemson, Notre Dame, LSU, and then Michigan. You see Georgia, Oklahoma, Ohio State, the top 10 there. For me personally, I don't know. I mean, when I look at what my top 4 would be, I got to look at strength of schedule as well. I mean, it's definitely Bama and Clemson. And then, when you start to look at these other teams, Notre Dame is undefeated, so I guess I'd have to put them 3. But I don't feel like they've played anybody. So I don't know what the committee's going to do, but I could see Notre Dame being 4 or 5 and maybe even seeing LSU, Michigan, or LSU. And then I would say it's going to be Bama, Clemson, LSU, and then Notre Dame. I don't think Notre Dame's schedule is that tough. But this weekend will change a lot as Bama's in Death Valley. So either way, when it comes down to it, you're going to have a good, college football playoff. UCF though, man, you see these guys, they need to get some love and some respect. Definitely the same thing, big win by Oklahoma State over Texas, which I predicted. And, I think Ohio State is done, but maybe they beat Michigan and try to get their way back into this mix. We'll see how that plays out. In the NBA, man, it is wild because it's the Milwaukee Bucks, the only undefeated team left. Look at that. Giannis didn't play last night. They still beat the Raptors. Very impressive. Go ahead, Milwaukee. So, that's where things at in the East. Cleveland fired Tyronn Lue. Oh, we won't even talk about, the whole Cleveland sports town. Get rid of Hugh Jackson and Todd Haley. Greg Williams, with the Bounty Gate, is the new head coach. And then Larry Drew is trying to be, not the interim, but the head brother in charge, the head new coach, or the new head coach for the Cavaliers. He's like, I don't want the interim tag. Celtics, Pacers, these are the teams that are probably wind up making the playoffs. Maybe you could switch the order a little bit. Maybe the Wizards. Will the Wizards wake up and maybe catch up to the Hornets or Heat? That's possible, but boy, Trae Young, Knicks had a nice little win. How about Klay Thomson with going wild with his 14 three-pointers? The Bulls were just a mess. That was depressing to see. But 92 at the half. And in the West, the Warriors are insane. You see what they're doing. Still, running through the East Coast and, beating the Knicks, Nets, and Bulls, no real issue. They're taking care of business. About the Spurs and Jazz, man, and the Pelicans. Wasn't sure about the Blazers and Clippers, but they're looking like, I don't think the Grizzlies will make the playoffs. It's so early. Obviously, you're still going to have, Minnesota's looking good. The Lakers, big win. Jimmy Butler, went off last night. The Rockets are going to wake up. So the West is going to be open and will change. I think LeBron could be getting a little frustrated, but he'll be fine. Those young kids have got to, figure it out, And make sure you go to Twitter and, visit on, you gotta love the Taylor twins, by the way. Look at those guys. Little Phoenix Suns, little Booker, and, and all that stuff. But yeah, see, NBA talk, sports and rhymes. That's right. My mind always shines. Anthony Davis is showing you that he is really about being the top dog. Give, Popovich, DeRozan, big player for the Spurs, some props. They've been doing things and getting things done. So I'm in, I'm out. It's Bama, it's Clemson, it's Notre Dame, LSU, Michigan, Georgia. That's the top 6. And man, NFL. I gotta say, it's Rams, Chiefs, Patriots, Saints, and I'm gonna have to say the Panthers, my top 5 right now. Okay. Peace. E-Rum Sports in the building, yo. All right. And my thoughts and prayers to everybody in Pittsburgh and the shooting, and spread love, man. Praying for the Jewish community. My peoples. Bertram Weiss. Yeah, man. I'm out. Peace.